Hey guys, I'm Taylor Hull, driver of the Comp Cam's Cadillac ATS-V. We're here at Klutch Kickers. It's the first event of the year. It's just a fun day, but we're going to go out here and test a few new things. And we're out here with the rest of our Asphalt Anarchy team. You'll notice a lot of the same people that you've seen in Holes of Hazard. They'll be out here in the Trans Am, the Mustang, and an S14 to go along with our Cadillac. Should be a lot of fun, and as you can see, it's a little bit wet out here today, so hopefully it'll dry out eventually, but good to get some practice both ways.
It doesn't matter. Get over here, drivers meeting right now. Come and enjoy good times.
Michael Castleberry here with Klutch Kickers. Zach's going to go over some of the rules and stuff for B and C classes and for A separately. And then he's going to hold the comp drivers that have signed up for comp. Y'all will stay afterwards.
For the first round, if that's cool with you. Anybody opposed? Okay, so from like 2:30 to probably like 3 or 3:15, just come up to the grid as long as.
Today for a mud bogging competition. He's winning. Well,
Alright. I just don't like it wet. It being wet.
At least it's not raining.
Yeah, it snapped back on that straightaway, that Monty. It did the same thing it did at iTrack.
Is that why you were on the other side of the rail down there? I didn't see that happen, but I got up to watch and you were coming the opposite direction on the opposite side of the track. I'm like, what the hell happened?
I went to go snap the handbrake on the straightaway and it just goes whoop. It would go off. You know, so I sat there for a second, looked at oil pressure, made sure I wasn't cracked, nothing. And then getting off the track was about as dangerous as just driving.
It was even more slippery when we were up there.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We'll let it cool off. More? Well, that's the thing, we never know. Because that gauge always reads high, this gauge is always in the middle.
What is the manual, what is the aftermarket gauge say?
210. It's fun, I like it, but the entry, like with it being wet, is actually really scary because the ruts are super deep.
It's also deceiving. Like I got in there the last time, I kind of started getting, you know, a little more aggressive, and I got in there what I thought was too hot. And right when you get to the edge of the track, it'll grip up just a little bit, and you can drive out of it.
Okay, so you don't want to hang outside all the way.
No. So about in line with where that white barrel is in the distance.
Okay.
That's where you're going to want to come off that outer zone. And you know where it comes to a point right there on the bottom, on the inside?
Yeah, that apex right there?
That's where the inner clip is.
See, I thought the inner clip was up here by this access road.
No,
meeting it.
that is where the touch and go is for the other direction.
Okay, because that's what I'm doing. I'm like hanging out like a lot of angle to come all the way to here, and then when I snap back this way, it's like.
Yeah, you're transitioning where you'd wipe the touch and go out. So like you'd be a car length through it probably. So you got to transition a little bit earlier and probably with less angle to be able to keep your momentum up and get into that next corner better.
Okay. Hey everybody, I'm JJ Alfano. I'm with Team Asphalt Anarchy. And this is my second gen F-body Trans Am. We had to do quite a bit. I'll start with the front here. First and foremost, we went with an LS swap. That's pretty much tried and true here. Pretty consistent and very convenient because they make a lot of aftermarket parts for these engines, and it drops right into this car with just simple header and mount kit. We've got a nice big radiator, and then we've got the cold air intake to kind of share. We're gonna have a shroud for it eventually, but for right now this is working without a hood. 5.3, he's got the Fast 102 intake and throttle body. We chopped and dropped the knuckles to get a little bit more steering angle and kind of correct the Ackerman that happened. And so far it's doing really well. I mean, to see a car that primarily just went straight for 40 years kind of get some serious, you know, almost JDM crazy angle is pretty cool. And that's exactly what I wanted to do with this build. Was
is it hard to drive or is it pretty modular? Get it sideways?
The difficulty, I guess, you know, because I'm such a great driver, I don't know. No, I'm kidding. No, basically, please stop talking.
Go and introduce yourself. What's your name?
I'm Wesley Floyd.
Dude, when did I ruin that?
You just said you were such a great driver.
I was being sarcastic.
I know, we love you anyway. He's our fearless leader.
And that's your Mustang behind you, isn't it?
That is my Mustang behind me. However, I'm not here to hijack Joseph's video. I'm here to bum $10.
Ignore him. I was in the zone.
I need $10 cash.
I don't care.
For the tire people.
I'm sorry.
Please.
What are you, like some homeless guy now? I'm over here
With
trying
a
to conduct an
styrofoam
interview. God, you. This is exactly why you're not allowed to film with me on anything. God. All right.
Show us what
I don't
you got.
have $10. What kind of way? How many different ways do I gotta say I don't have $10? There you go. Thank you. I don't know. Who is this homeless guy just showing up, asking for money? Anyways, I apologize, everybody.
He's your teammate, though, isn't he?
We don't talk about that. So,
We need a short.
Short.
You've been doing this?
yeah. But you know, I can do the same thing you do, and you do it right. So.
Take the shock bush so we can drop it down further. Can't get this drive flange off. His car's a live axle, which is already unique for a drift car, much less a quick change live axle. So this thing's basically set up for oval track racing. But he put different studs in here because most of this kind of deal runs a wide 5 or like a really, really thick lug stud for like a NASCAR style wheel. We got the little ones in here and the drive flange just pressed on and now won't come off. Yeah.
It's not bottoming out. No.
And you're too grippy?
It's too good. So he's having a clutch kicking third. He never just to keep walking.
I think it might be something to do with the track, like being green right after it's dried out. What tire pressure you running?
15.
I'd go up on that.
It got up to like 20 something. 20.
Came off it.
I'd go 20 cold and see what that's like. If
Without adjusting the
if that's still not enough, what are you at on clicks?
one.
One click on both?
Yeah.
Go to like 5 and still do 20.
Still do.
thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed what you saw here, please take a moment to comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.